Peace. So today I'm going to go over the website, which is themajesticreading.com. It's one word, themajesticreading.com, and how to get the best out of this website as to what the Quran is actually saying. So I'm just going to give you a few pointers of what to get from the main website, but the main thing I want to concentrate on is the Read Quran online web app or online reader that we have, which you can use to actually do all sorts of cross-referencing and searching of what actually is written in the Quran. So the website has a few drop downs here. I mean, you can see what I'm saying, which most of you will hate, but the fact is the fact. What I'm saying is the truth, and you can go read through it if you want. If not, doesn't matter. The main thing is you have to figure out what the Quran actually says for yourself, not for me. So there's downloads where you can get the translation with Arabic in 2 different formats and in English only, and also you can get the print ready files if you want, and download the Android APK and listen to the English reading of the Quran as in a online audio reader. So basically these are the things here mostly you can get. I mean, you can get the translation, and I've got some videos, blogs, what I'm all about, and the main thing is this Quran, Read Quran online. So you click on that and you'll open this window where you can interact with the Quran in several different ways. So let me just tell you about the navigation here. So on the top left, you bring out this navigation. You can go to any chapter, yeah, or any juz, rubu, or hizb directly. Yeah. So you can go, let's say, hizb 40, rubu 3, and it'll jump to that place. And if you want to go by chapters, just go by chapters. Or you can go chapter and sign. You can go to any chapter and any sign, and it'll bring you there. That's basic stuff over here. And on the top right, there's settings. So you can choose 3 different Arabic fonts. You can choose several different English fonts. You can change the size of the fonts as you like, independently, Arabic separately from English. And you can choose to display Arabic only, English and Arabic, or English only. And you have these 6 different themes you can choose from. Choose to display transliteration. You can choose the Arabic reader. There are several to choose from, and English reader only me. Only I know how to read this translation this way. And then you can compare translations that are available. So that's basically the settings here. And on the main page, if you want to listen, you can just basically play here, and it will read the sign, whichever sign you want to read. I mean, English from the left, Arabic from the right. On the bottom right, there are some settings. You can choose these different features. You want to auto scroll, alternate languages, shuffle chapters or random chapters. If you want to read the sign over and over, just click on that, and when you're done, click off. It will continue, and then play and pause. So this is basically, you can figure it out for yourselves. Yeah. So this is how this reader works. Yeah. And the main feature after you read all this stuff, features enough, is this search capability. So you have 2 different ways to search. There's English or Arabic, and then there's a compare searches, an additional feature. I'll go through that. So if you want to search, say, this word, you copy it. Oh, just one more thing. The copy and search feature is geared to the Uthmani Hafs text. So this text, yeah, the second one, not the original, not the Indo-Pak. So if you want to do searches, use this text, because that will be able to display it properly as far as highlighting is concerned. It will search the other text as well, but you won't be able to copy here and paste to search. So here basically copy, and I click here, paste, and I search, and it'll bring up the searches. For everywhere this word is mentioned, you'll given all the signs. So 28 results in 28 signs, this word. So there are two options here. You can have the whole word, which I've selected. If you select anywhere this is mentioned, it's 45 times. And then you can choose not to ignore diacritics, which is the hyphens on top of these dashes up here. Yeah. So if you do take that exactly like that 40 times, this word is written. So if you want to go say kul, the word kul, which means say, let's see how many times this is written. So just copy, paste, and search. 283 times. Now this is, let's ignore the diacritics and we'll have more probably, 703 times. So anywhere where qa and la is within a sign, it'll find that. Yeah? So you can go through all of them. There's 622 signs. So you can go each page and you will find where that qa la is here at this sign, and then the next one you'll find wherever that is, the here. So basically this is how it works, and it's pretty amazing how accurate the search is. You can do for Allah, for example, wherever Allah is written, or this actual word exactly without ignoring diacritics, it's 593 times. If I ignore the diacritics, so anywhere where alif, lam, lam, ha is written is going to be presented. So that's 2669 times, and some of it will not be exactly Allah, which I'll show you in an example later. So that's and then if you want to just type, so you can type and you can take it off and you say I want to search sh ra ba, that's sharab, which is to drink, and that's written 11 times in the Quran. So a whole word 4 times only. So in Arabic the whole word is when something is not attached to the word, because in Arabic it's a little different than English. The Arabic reading world knows that. So the God is 2 words, Allah is 1 word, which is the God. So al and ilah is connected, that makes Allah, which is the God, and in English it's written the God space. So there you can do different kind of searches. I mean, say if you want to use the English, you just go copy this and say the way. Where is the way written? So you just paste in there, search, and it'll give you the English only, where the English is, and the Arabic with it. I mean, you can choose to disallow Arabic, just put English only, and it'll show the English version only. So you can do your own display what you want. And there are certain features here to display the search. Here I want the whole word. So if I select, it's 96 times way is written. If I select without whole word, so the word way in any place, in any word, part of a word, is 368 times in the English translation. If I do case sensitive, it will only search exactly as the case is. So how many times is that? 95 times again. So if I do whole word, 95 times. So basically this is 96 times whole word way. So you can do all sorts of searches for yourself and find out for yourself what's going on. So for example, the word Jacob, which is Yaqub, let's see how many times that's written in the Quran. So just go paste and search. This is the easy way. The easiest way is to just copy paste, yeah. And then there is 5 times. Yaqub is written 5 times in the Quran. Now, if I want to compare this plus button here, so I do this. So I have it already copy pasted. So I'll do copy from here and stick it in query A. That'll be Yaqub, and it's going to be whole word, or actually without whole word. I'll do just Yaqub. Yeah. I don't know what I did over here. Okay, let's change this as well. So that's why it was only 8 probably. So and here let's write Jacob. Jacob, and let's do a comparison of these two. So 16 signs, so it will return you how many signs there are in which any of these two matches occur, which is all results. I'll tell you what these different ones are here. So the first query resulted 16 and B 16. So if you want to know which signs are coincidences, that's the signs where at least one result from each query was presented. So if you do coincidences, that's 16. So 16 signs are there where there's Yaqub and Jacob, which is a translation of Yaqub. Yeah. So you can do that. And then if you want to see the differences, so this is where there are more searches results of one than the other. In this case, there's no, it's exactly the same. So let's do a search. Let's go back and let's say Allah. Yeah, let's choose Allah, the word Allah, which is the God. Yeah, and then I go and open up my query and put it in here. Oops, I didn't copy it all. I'll go back, copy the whole word. That would be better. And then if I put it in here, whoa, I didn't do it again. Interesting. So the copy is not working here. Let me find somewhere else where it actually works. It should work here. If I do this, it should work here. Let's see. Okay, that's better. So we've got Allah, which is the God, and then I put the God here on the comparison side, and I just say ignore. So basically anywhere where this letters are written like this in the Quran, in the Arabic text, it will find, and wherever the God is written in any kind of form and ignoring punctuations, it will find it. So if I do a search, a comparison of this, there's 1859 signs. Query A resulted 2669 and query B 2668. So there is a discrepancy here. So all results are these. Yeah? So all the signs, you can go through them. It's going to take a long time, a couple of days. So if you look at coincidences where at least one result from each query is found, let's see how many signs there are. 57. So there are two signs where there is one query finds it and the other doesn't. Where coincidences is where both query finds at least one result. So if I do differences, it will find there are three signs, and in those three signs the difference between the two searches is that one will have more or less than the other. So for example, there's only three signs, so it's easy here. So here it finds the gods, because I did whole, there is a word al-alihata, which is the gods, not Allah, and it finds it because I did not say whole word. Yeah, I did not search for the whole word, so it finds God, and I wasn't case sensitive, so it finds this. So obviously it did not find Allah here. These letters are not found here. So now if you go to the next place, here is the difference where if you see this word means basically frivolity, yeah, and it's got the same exact letters as this Allah. It means a different thing, but it's found two, whereas in the English there is only one, the God. So you can tell that the Arabic is finding exactly the three, but it is part of a word. So if I said whole word, it would only find this, but it would preclude where it's and God, Wallah. So you have to just figure out how this works for yourself to do your own research. Yeah? And then the last place where there's no the God, but the word part of this word is Allah, and it means the flames, but there is the three letters or 4 or 5 letters of the word Allah in there. So there's no the God here, but the Allah search found it. So that's one. I'll do another one just for illustration. Let's see Let's search the Almighty. Yeah, so Ar-Rahman, which people say is the most compassionate, the absolute. No, it means the Almighty. Yeah, people don't understand. God is the Almighty before He is merciful. People just want to have Him love and mercy, and that's not the truth. So if we go to a comparison here, we put Ar-Rahman here, and then I put the Almighty on the other side. Yeah, and I search, search this, and it will bring 169 signs, where 161 is from the first query and 170. So there's a discrepancy of 9 here. So 9 more in query B. So let's see what are the differences, because the coincidence is going to be a lot. I mean, I don't want to search those. Even then, there is more searches on the Almighty than the Ar-Rahman side, and that's because in one sign there are 2 Almighties and there's only one Ar-Rahman. So let's look at the differences. There are 9 signs and there is 1 in query A and 10. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, so total there are 10 searches results for the Almighty and 1 for the Ar-Rahman. So let's see what the differences are here. Yeah, so this is Lir-Rahman. So it did not find Ar-Rahman because it's a different word. So if I took the alif lam out in Rahman, it would find this part of this word. But when it's Lir-Rahman, which is to the Almighty, it will not find Ar-Rahman, because the Arabic, the way it's written is like this. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand how the Arabic is written. But the Almighty are 2 words, to the Almighty. So this word means to the Almighty. So it finds the Almighty in the English. So there's no discrepancy, but the discrepancy is the search how the actual words are written. So if you want to do research and compare how words are written in the Arabic between the Arabic, you can use that. I'll show you in a little bit. Yeah, so all of these are the same. So here Lir-Rahman, so Lir, to the Almighty, to, and then one place there will be Ar-Rahman and Lir-Rahman. So this is the one I said there will be 2 for the Almighty and 1 for the Ar-Rahman. It did not look for this one because it wasn't there. So now if I want to search Lir-Rahman, yeah, as the secondary search, so you can do Arabic, English, English, Arabic, however you want to do it. Yeah. So here if I do this search to compare, it will say 168 signs it found for having Lir-Rahman or Ar-Rahman, which is to the Almighty and the Almighty. The first one, same 160 results, and the second had 8. Yeah, 8 results. So let's see what happens here in the differences. So we are already in the differences. So all results 161, differences in 160, so 8 coincidences. So here the coincidences will give you 1 sign only. There's only 1 sign where both these are found, and that's this one, Lir-Rahman and Ar-Rahman, which we saw in the previous search. Yeah. In the differences, you'll find that 160 of these and 8 of these, yeah, in the 160 signs. So they're independent. There are 160 of the Ar-Rahman and no Lir-Rahman, and there's 8 with Lir-Rahman and no Ar-Rahman, and there's 1, yeah, 1 where both of them are present. So you can do these searches for yourself. I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean, it's pretty versatile in the kind of searches you can actually do. Say, for example, you want to search prostrate, yeah, in English. Let's type it in here, paste, and then you want to say this word, asjudu, lahumusjudu. So let's see what happens. Let's replace this one and do search here, and you got 9 places where any one of these searches are found. And let's make sure, yeah, there's nothing, I'm not doing any kind of restriction, all results for this will be found. So let's see, these are the coincidences, sorry. If you do all results, 32 signs have at least one of these results, yeah. And then the difference is there are 30 signs in which one has more than the other, either the Arabic more than the English or the English more than the Arabic. You can do research on how this is written. The Arabic is much more versatile in the way the words are written than the English, and that's why in some cases to use the English to search will be far more precise than the Arabic. But to look at the exact Arabic, which is the actual language, you need to learn how to search the Arabic in the Quran. Like for example, Iblis. Iblis is a name for Satan, and he is a demon, by the way. So let's just do search for Iblis. Let's do the main search without any comparison. 9 times. Satan is written 9 times. So if I do whole word, still come 9 times. Wow, I didn't know that. 9 times Satan is written. Interesting. Let's see Adam. So Adam. Let's see Adam. Let's compare this. Yeah, let's compare this one. Let's put Adam in 1 and search, and then we'll choose Adam in Arabic, Adama. Copy and paste this here, and let's search. Let's see, 25 and 25 results, and the B has only 15 results. So let's see what's going on. Why is it different? So let's see the differences. So there's 10 where Adam has been found, but this word has not been found, Adama. So let's see what's going on here. Why? So they look at how it's written. It's written differently. It's Ya Adama. It's the same word but written differently in Arabic. It's O Adam, one word, and it's not written exactly like that. So it will not find it. It's as simple as that, yeah. So this is how you can do research on the Quran for yourself. I mean, the main thing is go read the Quran. Yeah, I mean, you go start from chapter 1 and start listening. If you know the Arabic, well, you don't need to really come here. You can open the book. If you don't know the Arabic, this English translation cannot be matched by anything else out there, and I'll stake my claim on that, and I'll challenge anyone to come with a translation more consistent and more concise, direct to the Arabic words than this. Yeah, you can argue about what word means what exactly, and we can argue about that, and you will lose that argument every time, guaranteed. Starting with the word Alameen, it means knowing. Al-Alameen means the knowing, not the worlds, not the universes. So right from the get-go, it's you people don't understand. Ar-Rahman means the Almighty. God is the Almighty forever. Yeah, He ain't the merciful forever. His mercy encompasses everything and not forever. But His almightiness encompasses everything forever. Anyway, so you can use this. I mean, it's up to you how you want to use it, but this is a phenomenal tool where you can do all sorts of cross-referencing and searching and actually find out what the Quran is saying. So that's all I want to say about it. Enjoy using it. Peace.